happy to join with you today. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, "My country, 'tis of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. And so let freedom ring. From the mighty mountains of New York, let freedom ring. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring, and when this happens, and when we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city.
Johnny Pump, at the dawn. You can put me on the bottom, I end up on top. Put me on the block, I'ma end up on a yacht. Put me in a hoopty, I end up in a drop. And y'all think I'm gonna stop? Dog, I'm the story in the desert. I'ma find water. Put me in chaos, I'ma find order. Put him against me, that'll be a slaughter. Somebody go get a reporter. Dude said I couldn't do it. It's about to be done at the dawn. Yeah, baby, the prophecy comes. I'm probably young, but I'm hotter than them. And we don't want the same. It's time for a change. Traded the range for the mahogany bench. And I'm in the back eating hominy grits. Johnny Pump, we the most grimiest clique. Got to fit it on, read Obama for prayers. I'm a don. Homie, I ain't even trying to hear it. I be performing the song, I don't even know the lyrics. But I'm good, got my grandma staring. Ain't with me physically, she with me in spirit. I'm in Maryland, whipping the McLaren. Leave my wife and jelly beans, switching gears in. I'm fearless, you hear this? You want history, here it is. This is historic. On the bottom, I end up on top. Put me on the block, I'ma end up on a yacht. Put me in a hoopty, I end up in a drop. And y'all think I'm gonna stop? You can put me in the desert, I'ma find water. Put me in chaos, I'ma find order. Put him against me, that'll be a slaughter. Somebody go get a reporter, dog. This is historic.
It is nice to see progressive people that are not scared, that want to be on the right side of history. Because you'll be real embarrassed if he won and you wasn't down with it. I've met Barack a few times, and I'm really, the guy's smart. I love that he voted against the war. That was really, he really voted against the war. And Barack, to me, is a change, It's just, it's time for a change. It's, anything would be better than Mr. Bush, actually. Bush, my God, it's just, you knew he didn't care, but then, in a way, Bush's presidency has been a success because he hasn't let us down at all. It's everything we thought it was gonna be and worse. It's like a horror movie that really scared me. And you can tell Bush just how he dealt with catastrophe. Like, the fires in LA, he was there the next day. White people burning, he's there, quick. Black people drowning, no time. He was in California so fast, he was helping them out. He was putting out fires with Katrina water. He was pouring Katrina water on them fires. All right, enough of jokes. I'm not gonna curse, we got too many references here tonight. it is my pleasure to introduce the next President of the United States, Mr. Barack Obama. Wait.
It could dawn, I don't need a story. I took off my shades and let the people see it for me. And y'all seen the best take pieces from me. And that's for free, I don't need the money. I just wanted the public to see who's ill. And let y'all agree who's real. And now that y'all see who's nil, hop in the back of my lyrical whip, let's peel. That's trill. The prince of the ghetto is risen. Who's living the life? Who got the position? Who went to condos straight from a prison? And they said I'm fake. Why would you listen? Now let me tell you something about advice is serious. Listen close. You can't take advice from idiots. Now tell the truth. Whose ice the prettiest? I stand on the land where New York City is. This is history. On the bottom, I end up on top. Put me on the block, I'ma end up on a yacht. Put me in a hoopty, I end up in a drop. And y'all think I'm gonna stop? You can put me in the desert, I'ma find water. Put me in chaos, I'ma find order. Put him against me, that'll be a slaughter. Somebody go get him a part of dog. This is a star.
This election had many firsts and many stories that will be told for generations, but one that's on my mind tonight is about a woman who cast her ballot in Atlanta. She is a lot like the millions of others who stood in line to make their voice heard in this election, except for one thing. Ann Nixon Cooper is 106 years old. She was born just a generation past slavery, a time when there were no cars on the road or planes in the sky, when someone like her couldn't vote for two reasons: because she was a woman and because of the color of her skin. And tonight, I think about all that she's seen throughout her century in America: the heartache and the hope, the struggle and the progress, the times we were told that we can't, and the people who pressed on with that American creed: yes, we can.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
At a time when women's voices were silenced and their hopes dismissed, she lived to see them stand up and speak out and reach for the ballot. Yes, we can.
I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream.
When there was despair in the Dust Bowl and depression across the land, she saw a nation conquer fear itself with a new deal, new jobs, a new sense of common purpose. Yes, we can.
Even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream.
She was there for the buses in Montgomery, the hoses in Birmingham, a bridge in Selma, and a preacher from Atlanta who told the people that we shall overcome. Yes, we can. America, we have come so far. We have seen so much, but there's so much more to do. So tonight, let us ask ourselves, if our children should live to see the next century, if my daughters should be so lucky to live as long as Ann Nixon Cooper, what change will they see? What progress will we have made?
That my four little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today.
This is our chance to answer that call. This is our moment. This is our time to put our people back to work and open doors of opportunity for our kids, to restore prosperity and promote the cause of peace, to reclaim the American dream and reaffirm that fundamental truth that out of many we are one, that while we breathe, we hope, and where we are met with cynicism and doubt and those who tell us that we can't, we will respond with that timeless creed that sums up the spirit of a people. Yes, we can. Thank you. God bless you. And may God bless the United States of America.